I just want to give a quick testimonial to Mike Dillard's Richer Every Day program I invested in. My name is Keith Kelfus. I have a landscape business and I do internet marketing and make YouTube videos. And I've known about Mike for years. And when this program came out, it just resonated. And I was like, should I make the investment? And after listening to Mike and what he talked about the triggers and the dopamine and the addictions of spending money and money habits, and he talked about how even wealthy entrepreneurs and famous stars and athletes, how they get in this cycle where they have a high lifestyle where they spend a lot of money, then they get themselves into a hole just by the nature. But because they know how to make good money, they can work like their tail off and pull themselves out of it. They start making really good money again. They get out of that pinch, and then their spending gets them back into a hole again. It sees that this cycle. And I invested in the program, and just within the first hour, the value was so good that everything else in the course and all the coaching and stuff is just a bonus. And I actually got to be on a webinar where I got to talk to Mike for like 8 or 10 minutes and with an entire live audience, and Mike coached me for a minute personally. I don't know if that'll be continued, but that is part of the Richer Every Day. But anyways, what I learned from Mike drastically changed my decisions from the moment I enrolled in the course, because this is like this last 2 years, the first time in my life I actually started making the type of money that I'm making in my online business and with my private consulting. And it was driving me insane. Like, I want to get an RV camper so bad and start traveling. I want to know what it feels like to go maybe get a vacation home or something like that. And Mike is like, all that stuff is great, but a really smart investor might think about investing in assets that produce passive income. And I thought about how Mike told his story about he got really sick a few years ago, and it almost cleaned him out completely. And then the lesson that he learned, it just scared me straight, bro, because now I'm staying in my house. We have a nice little, I'm in the basement, ranch house. It's everything that we need. I don't need to upgrade my lifestyle. I need to buckle down and focus and stay committed and really, really work this puppy and build a real business and investments that throw off passive income. Because if something happens where you get hurt or you get sick or something and the money stops and you don't have passive income sources, your whole life can turn upside down and you can lose everything. So thanks, Mike. Thanks for the program. I know that was a long testimonial, but I just wanted to say it's from the heart. And I'm actually going back to watching the next module in the course right now. So I got to go.